Hey y'all, happy Wednesday to you. It's hump day. And let me give a shout out to the one and only Mr. Horgan. Without all this fun stuff would not be possible. Okay? Also a plug to my friend Sports Guy 528 and Martin. Martins to be exact. 51989, aka Mr. Card Game. More on that later. So, we're starting our day today with the following four roll birds. Roll birds. Okay? Trevor, Jonathan, Julie, Gina. Red to green, right to left. Here we go. It's time for a Healthy Prices Right dinner snack recap. Sponsored to you by the people that just don't give a damn. And we have no ownership of this video, nor do we have any affiliation with Fremantle Products or Media, CBS, Studio 33, Bob Barker, Drew Carey, or anyone else that has a connection to the show. Okay? And all contesting ribbing is done from a place of fun and love. Because I love everyone. Okay? And if anything ever hurts your feelings, please let me know. Alright? We're adults. We're going to have some fun with this. Okay? Here we go. First item up for bids today is a cast iron cook set. Hot red color. Okay? 13 pieces. They didn't even name them all. But I saw a stock pot, a griddle, and some type of saute pot, soup pot thingy, whatever. All I can tell you is I wouldn't want it because I couldn't put that stuff in the dishwasher. Hand washing stuff is just not my idea of clean. But I digress. Here we go. Our bids. Trevor knocks in at $5.50. Jonathan, who put on his thinking cap, said, you know what? I'm going to go $5.51 because I can. Okay? Julie comes in at $800. Gina comes in at $450. Actual retail price, $1,320. Julie ascends up the stairs and goes onto the turntable with Drew. It's the turntable. It's not door number 4 or home base or some other bullshit, okay? It's the turntable, folks, all right? Sue me. Now, Julie can go on a wonderful trip to Montreal, Quebec, a.k.a. Montreal, Canada, the French version, for a 6-night stay in some suite, they didn't say which one, and she gets daily breakfast served to her. Daily breakfast, all right? Now, she can go on this trip if she doesn't get caught in the squeeze play. All right? The numbers on the squeeze play board today are 8, 1, 8, 5, 7. We know from previous viewing experience, and I know you out there are serious viewers if you're listening to this recap. Okay? We know the 8, the first number, the 8 is correct. And we know the last number, which is a 7, is also correct. You got that? However, the price of the trip is not $81,557. That 1, the second 8, or the 5 must go bye-bye. Now, this is tricky because squeeze play is notorious for having double numbers in their prices. Something to keep in mind. Our joyful contestant, Julie, decides to remove the 8. I'm a little worried at this point because remember, double numbers. Drew flips the lever thingy, and lo and behold, Julie was right. The price is $8,157. She's heading to Montreal, and she's got some cookware, even though she says she never cooks, okay? Moving on. We're at game number 2 now. And the second item up for bid is a pair of Beach Cruiser bicycles. These look interesting. You also get helmets and baskets. Yum, yum. All right? Joining us in the row now is Lisa, name spelled Lisa. L-E-S-E, Lisa. All right? She starts us off with a bid of $975. Gina chimes in at $650. Trevor goes $700. And continuing the theme of $50 over the last bidder, which is a good minimum, Jonathan says, you know what? This sucker costs $750. All right? The actual retail price is $743. Jonathan just missed it, man. But Trevor from Indianapolis, Indiana comes up on stage to the turntable. All right? Door number 3 opens with a nice side view of a new 2014 Volkswagen Beetle that Trevor can win. Now, this Volkswagen vehicle has a turbocharged engine, 6-speed automatic transmission, Bluetooth, and heated front seats, which ain't too bad after the last winter we've had here in the Midwest. All right, folks? And the car drives on out to center stage by the contestants' row podiums next to the card table representing Drew's Card Club. Okay? Now, my question start out on the turntable. Why can't they just start the game on the floor like they did before? But anyway, and have the car drive out Lucky 7 style. But whatever. Drew lays out the blue cards, which we know now are the special deck. Trevor pulls one out, and with some prodding, he gives it to Drew. The card he pulled out was $2,000. So he's got to be within $2,000 of the actual retail price of that car without going over to win it. Okay? We know our starting bid is at $15,000. First card Trevor pulls up, 10 of diamonds. That makes our bid $16,000 even. And Drew cut the cards, by the way, something he did not do on the previous 4 planes. And he laid them out nice and neat, Bob Barker style. None of this omelet stuff he did in the few previous planes. Okay? So we're at $16,000. Trevor then draws out an itty-bitty little 2 of spades. We're now at $16,200. Trevor likes dealing in spades because he pulls out a 7 of spades, which gives us a running total of $16,900. Still stuck on spades, Trevor draws a 9 of spades, which makes our bid $17,800. Trevor at this point decides to stop. I'm a little worried because this is a Volkswagen, okay? This is not an American car. In any event, the actual retail price of that 2014 Volkswagen Beetle is $22,215, giving us a difference of $4,415. It ain't happening for Trevor today. He loses. Need a few more draws there. Okay? That being said, at least he was on TV. Alright? Now, one thing about the card game. Whenever the card game is played, Martin's 51989 will be your recap guide. Okay? I'm just pitch hitting for him today. But something to keep in mind going forward. We're now at the third item of the bids. And joining us in the row is a person named Lily Bell. Very nice name. Okay? Lily Bell and her fellow rowbirds will be bidding on a bass guitar. Or some would say a bass guitar. Alright? Guitars, when the price is right, can be notoriously cheap or notoriously expensive. Looking at the maple finish on this particular model, I'm leaning towards expensive. Alright? Here we go. Lily Bell bids $890. Jonathan chimes in at $795. Leslie goes in at $1,000. Gina says, I can do you one better. I'm going to bid $1,001. The actual retail price of that guitar is $2,500. $2,500 right on the nose. Remember I told you about guitars, right? I told you about that family, didn't I? Here we go. Gina's going to the swap meet. And I don't mean someplace behind the railroad tracks where you can buy all sorts of interesting things. Okay? Her swap prize that she brings to the swap meet today is a new television. This sucker is 70 inches. Okay? 1080 LED smart HD TV with built-in. All right? Now we know the object of swap meet is to swap your base prize for one of the three following prizes that are the same price. Okay? Our prizes today, all right? Our prizes today are designer handbags, ugh, a home gym by Bowflex, a Flex Steel recliner, but not just any recliner. This is genuine old school leather, okay? So now here's the question. Are the accessories, the home gym, or the recliner the same price as the television set? Gina guesses that the home gym is the same price. The price tag is flipped for the home gym, and it says $29.99. Now, seeing the price ending in 99, I'm thinking Gina's got it nailed. She's going to be a winner. Then Rachel flips over the price of the television set. It's ending in 99. But the problem is it's only $16.99. $1,699. The correct answer was the recliner. That was also marked at $1,699. And for those of you who care at home, the price of the purses, baggy thingies, were $894. All right? We're at Showcase Showdown number 1 now. Our spinners, Trevor, Gina, and Julie. Now, one thing I've noticed about the big doors during the Showcase Showdown, the color stripe on the big doors turns red during the Showcase Showdown. And my question is a very simple one. Why not have them turn green, the color of money, which is what you're trying to win in the Showcase Showdown? But whatever, all right? Trevor grabs that wheel first. He spends a 15. Of course, he's going to spin again. Problem is, in the second spin, he hits $1. One spin too late. That gives him a total of $1.15, and he got to go. He's out. Gina grabs that wheel and hits 75 cents on her first spin. She stays. She's stoked. She's giddy. She thinks she's getting to that showcase, but we got Julie to account for. Julie grabs that wheel, and wouldn't you know it, she hits $1 right on the nose on her first spin, netting her a $1,000 bonus, which is still pretty big and cheap, but that's just my opinion. Julie, of course, gets a bonus spin. If she hits one of the green sections, the 5 or the 15, $10,000 more. That's a more reasonable payout, in my opinion. But if she gets the middle of that sandwich, the $1, which is in between those two green sections, she gets an additional $25,000. Isn't that special? Yes, it is. Her bonus spin came out to be 45 cents, no extra money, but she's going to the showcases. Here we go. We got the second half for The Price is Right. Our second half prize to bid on are new iPods. They're the classic ones with the 160 gigabyte thingy, 32 gigabyte touch, and 2 pairs of JBL headphones. When is the last time you've heard JBL? I have an old stereo in my basement made by that name. Interesting. Here we go. Joining us in the row now is a guy named Brandon. Brandon hit 777. He trying to make a lucky bid here. Don't you love that on the slot machines or in blackjack? 777. Lily Bell, she bids 901. Jonathan says it's $1,000. Lisa says, I can do you one better, 1,001. And the actual retail price is 3,000, not $1,348. Fooled you there, didn't I? $1,348. Lisa ascends the stage to play the grand game, aka the Revenge of Pauline. Look it up if you don't know what that means. Our target price today is $8 on the nose. So Lisa must pick out 4 items from the following 6 items that are less than $8 to win the grand game. Our grocery items today: Healthy Choice Cafe frozen dinner entrees, KitchenAid trash bags, Gold Bond powder and spray. Okay. Lippmann floor cleaner, Mega Red Omega-3 fish oil pills. Think those are more than $8? And some Reed, that's spelled R-E-A-D, Reed German potato salad. Never quite knew what the difference between German potato salad and potato salad. But anyway, choice number 1, she chooses the potato salad. And that bad boy is only $1.59. That's a good choice, but did I think it would be that cheap? Heck no. Alright? She chooses the floor cleaner next. That kind of had me worried for me. But the floor cleaner is only it's only $5.99. So she moves up to $100 now. Pick 3, the frozen dinner. That was a gimme. You had to be really special if you thought that was over $8. That clocked in at $2.49. Okay? We're at $1,000, and we are at the decision point in this game. Because right now, she can stop. Lisa can stop right now, take her $1,000, and go back to her blue and orange contestant seat, and say, hey, I've had a good day today. But she forges on. Alright? And I was a little worried here, because I knew the fish oil was obviously over $8. But I didn't know which of the products between the garbage bags and the Gold Bond powder spray would be less than $8. Lisa picks the powder spray. And she just picked herself up $10,000 because the powder spray is only $7.17, okay? The trash bags are $8.99 and the krill fish oil stuff was $32.99. She gets $10,000. That ain't bad, folks. Game number 5, okay? But before we can do game number 5, we got to have another call down and an item up to bid number 5. Our new person, her name is Sarah. She comes on down to the gold spot. Her and her Rollbirds will be bidding on an air hockey table. It's 8 feet wide or long, whatever. And it comes with not 1, but $2. All right? $2 for you. Sarah starts our bid off at $6.25. Brandon kicks in a bid of $12.13. Lily Bell, $13.01. Jonathan plays it smooth at $7.50. The actual retail price is $900 on the nose. So Jonathan finally escapes, and he heads up on stage to the second big door number 2, the blue baby. to play a little game called Switch. Today's Switch prizes are a new sauna from Crystal Sauna. 3 people can fit in there, or maybe one of me, all right? And a new computer, 27 inches. It's a touchscreen, and it's got 8 gigabytes RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive, and a portable speaker. It isn't that special. You know, that saved me from going on Amazon or eBay and buying a little cheap $10 speaker for my laptop and my tablet. Okay? Here are the prices. The sauna, which was on the left, was priced at $24.50. The computer on the right was priced at $32.95. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Anyone who lost this game today should be examined and possibly put in a hospital, okay? Because they've got to be dead to miss this one. Ain't no way on God's green earth a sauna is only $24.50 new. So what does our friend Jonathan do? He switches. You think? Manuela turns over the price of that sauna, and lo and behold, the sauna was $3,295. The computer was $2,450. He wins. Good things come to those who wait, don't they? Yes, they do. We're at game number 6. We got no possible candidates for Russiaville tonight, okay? Or Mimi's Hotel tonight. And coming down the road, the guy named John. They're going to bid on some designer sunglasses, 6 pairs of sunglasses, courtesy of Frames Direct. I wonder, do they include the lenses as well? But again, I told you, I'm cheap, okay? I shop at Walmart, Walgreens, and Family Dollar, okay? Yes, I'm cheap. John chimes in with a bid of $1,200. Sarah says, nah, it's not quite $1,200. I'm going to go with $895. Brandon chimes in at $625. And Lily Bell says, you know what? I'm one better than you. $1,201. Drew consoles John. But we hear a bell, some clang, some noise. Somebody's hit it right on the nose and we'll get an extra 500 dineros. The actual retail price of the sunglasses are $1,200. So John just called like 30 seconds ago, all right? He not only wins some sunglasses for him and his family, he wins $500 more. He ascends the stage here. Now, since we haven't played a small prize game on today's show yet, I was hoping to see 5 price tags here. But when I saw door number 3 open, I suspected it was Pathfinder. I was hoping it would be Rat Race, but it's Pathfinder. Alright? Let's hope it doesn't F up, because Pathfinder's had a spotty history. The door's open. It's a 2014 Ford Focus SE model, 2-liter engine, front-wheel drive, rear floor mats. Well, hot diggity dog. So that saves me a trip to AutoZone to buy some floor mats for $10, because I told you, I'm cheap. Not going to keep telling you that, okay? Sirius satellite radio and paint and fabric protection. Got it? Good. Here we go to the Pathfinder board. Our friend starts out on the number 1, which is right in the middle. Our small prizes today: a cordless hand vacuum, a chopping board, or board, I'm sorry, in water infuser bottle, whatever the crap that is. Okay? Now, our friend John has a choice. Is the second number in the price of that car, the 7 behind him, the 9 next to him, the 8 in front of him, or the 6 on the other side next to him? Our friend steps on the 7 and is not right. Yikes. So, he had to choose one of the 3 small prizes for the second chance option. Okay? He goes with the cutting board first. That cutting board is either $38 or $70. He goes $70 and he's right. So now, back to the same decision, minus the 7. The 8 in front of him, the 9 on his side, or the 6 on his left side. Actually, that'll be his right side. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Okay? He steps on the 8 in front of him. That ain't right. Alright? He chooses the hand vacuum cleaner for his second chance prize. That hand vacuum is either $117 or $165. That's for him to figure out. He chooses $117. And he's right. I would have gone $165 and lost. So, same decision point. This time, John decides I'm going to go to my right and step on the 6. Is that correct? No, it's not. And he's only down second chance prize. Things are looking serious in Studio 33 right now for John. The water bottle, is it $26 or $49? John, for some reason, went with $49. Even though everybody and their mama on the stage and in the audience had that what the F look going. Okay? Anyway, the water bottle was $26, which means he loses because he has no more small prizes. And behind him, the price lights up of that Ford Focus. $19,523. But he does come away with $187 in small prizes. Alright? And he was on TV. We're spinning that big wheel for the second showcase showdown. Our spinners, the aforementioned John, Jonathan, Lisa. Jonathan grabs that wheel and spends a 70 on his first spin and he stays. Jonathan grabs a hold of that wheel and he spends $1. $1 for $1,000. Lisa's in trouble here. Okay? Her first spin was a 60. Her second spin was a 50. 50 and 60 make 110. She's over. She's out the game. Our bonus spin, Jonathan. Oh, so close. He landed on 90 cents. Gosh, dog, it just missed $10,000. But he's going to that showcase. The wonderful showcase is brought to you by the letter J. For Keith Johnson, for Showcase, for the top winner in today's Showcase, Julie, and for our runner-up, Jonathan. First Showcase. The car names the bid. Interesting. We have a trip to Hollywood, 2-night stay at Lowe's Hollywood Hotel. I just thought they made movie theaters, but they have a hotel. She gets breakfast and then a helicopter tour of Hollywood. And if she's claustrophobic, let's hope that her tour doesn't coincide with when she finished her breakfast. All right? She also gets a trip to London. 5 nights. Ugh. Lancaster, London. And she gets another breakfast every day. And a guided half-day tour. Remember, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And lo and behold, a 2014 Dodge Avenger. SE model. 2.4-liter engine, 4-speed automatic transmission, which means 98% of the driving population can drive it, and a vehicle cover. I don't know quite what that is, but she lays a bid of $28,500 on her showcase. Ping! Showcase number 2, Jonathan. And the title of this one is Tesla Would Be Proud. Pair of tablets, netbook, 8 inches, high definition, with charging stations. 2 of those bad boys. He gets a pair of electronic bicycles by Jettison. And a 2004 Spark electric drive model, absorbing glass, whatever that is. A Bluetooth and paint and fabric protection. Okay? This is the second time we've seen a Spark in the showcase this week. Let's see if they catch on to it. Jonathan makes a bid of $22,000. He didn't catch on to it, in my opinion. Showcase check time. The actual retail price of Julie's showcase was $33,935. When you minus her bid of $28,500, she has a nice, clean difference of $5,435. Jonathan, again, I think he way underbid here. His actual retail price of his showcase was $32,753. Minus the $22,000 that he bid, left him with a difference of $10,753. So Julie wins going away. She wins a total today of $44,412. Nice little dice game total there. All right? Well, that's it. Julie was our top winner. We've had 3 of 5 or 3 of 6 pricing games won. And the total carnage on Studio 33's budget today, $68,435. Well, folks, tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday night football. Get those picks in. Okay? Any event, I love you all, and I wish you what you wish for yourself. And there'll be a special little door prize if someone can tell me where that last saying, I wish for you what you wish for yourself, originated from. Hit me at my YouTube account within a week to see if you can win the door prize. All right? Bye-bye. Have a great night.